Start from the bottom, go up, or start from the
top and go down.
Alright, so the vise stand is finished now. We've been using it for a couple weeks, and I'm really liking it. It's so much better being low down here like this instead of being up so high where it was before. So now if you're using an angle grinder, it's at a real comfortable height on the arms. The elbows are only just bent. I like it a lot. You know, I see a lot of people praising the Wilton bullet vices like they're the best vices in the world, and I really don't get that. In my opinion, this is a vastly better vise than a bullet vise, and that is as someone who uses a bullet vise, and I'll show you that in just a minute. And here are 3 reasons why I like this vise so much. Number 1 is the lock here. Got instead of having the 2 little handles, which are notoriously bent and they just can't take much force, and when you put like 400 foot-pounds or something trying to turn one of these vices, that they just notoriously slip. And this one uses a ring clamp system that squeezes around this entire circumference here, and when you get it locked up tight, it really holds tight, and I'll show you all that in just a minute. Now I've just got it clamped, this torque wrench clamped on the 1-inch square, so I don't want to overstress it too badly. But break the vise. Ah, damn, it slipped. But there's 400 foot-pounds. That's quite significant. Say you want to grab on something tapered like this. Pull this pin out, and now this vise jaw is free to swivel. You just kind of rock it back and forth, and it'll lock up tight, whereas most vices would struggle to hold that. So the other reason I like this vise is just how hard the jaws are. And these jaws have got to be mid-60s Rockwell, because they will dent a rethreading die. So I got a hard steel ball bearing here, and I'm going to do a rebound test. and try and see how high on the ruler it goes. So I'm going to drop it from 12 inches and try and see what it rebounds to. That's actually quite difficult. So here's the Wilton bullet that we have. And you know, it's a fine vise. Not a bad vise at all. I see why people like them. They've got that iconic shape. But there's nothing remarkable about this vise. I guess it's kind of better sealed from the weather if it's mounted outside because it's enclosed. But I don't see anything amazing about it. The jaws are soft. We've already had to recut these. It's got the stupid little levers that are never in the right place. You got to loosen both of them to move it. This one does at least have the spot where you can put a wrench in case these get bent, which they always are. Tighten them up and they got to go again. And I bet if you put 400 foot-pounds of, I bet you wouldn't even make it to 200 before this thing spun in a circle. And the one single-sided clamp ones are even worse. And that's not, I mean, that's a lot of vices that are like that. But there's just nothing remarkable about it. It's a fine vise. I don't dislike it, but I don't think it deserves the reputation it gets. I don't really understand why people are paying $500, $1,000 for these vices while passing by Rock Island and Prentiss and a bunch of other good vices that are, in my opinion, better vices. They're more capable, and they have more features sometimes, like their swivel rear jaw, and they're going for $250 and people are just walking right by them. Is the bullet look really that important? Because if so, you know, maybe I should put this one up for sale and buy 3 vices that are better than it. I don't know. That's my thoughts on vices. What are yours?